Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Facebook Live. Hey, honey, it's Val. And it is Wednesday. Hump day, honey. What's going on? Let me get this over here. I have some really powerful stuff for you today. Yes, I do. So join me. Oops, I didn't get all ready with my little message like I usually do. Yeah. Say good morning. Say good morning. I'm drinking coffee, or good afternoon, or good day, or whatever it is where you are. Let me share this live stream. Let me know if you're watching. Yes, honey. I have the goodness coming through, honey, the goodness. All right, let me see. Join us live, share the stream, receive the lightning. We are gonna get going today with some good energy, honey. Say hello. Say hello. I like coming on in the evening too. That's been really fun. Hello. Say hello. Show this to my page. We had so many views last night. It was so great. Hi, Beth. How are you? What's happening? I've been finding this really nice jazz going on. Let me share this in my group, Valtopia. Yay. And where else do I need to share? The magic. All right. This is what we're doing today. This is what we're doing. Catching people live at work is so amazing. Is that fun? What are you doing? What are you working on right now? Tell me. All right, so I have something I want to read to you today that I wrote a few days ago, and I've been meaning to type it up and read it to you guys. Say hello, and of course let me know if you're watching the replay. I feel like I need to share a few more places to get some more friends aware of the magic, honey. Let's see. All right. You do prior authorization for spine and orthopedic surgery. Oh, my dad has to have that, Beth. That surgery, and another friend of mine too. A few people I know having to have like different kinds of surgeries. Bless you for doing that, honey. Say hello if you're here. Ooh, I should do a watch party too, right? Our watch party's fun. I always say this like I've never done a watch. Oh, what's a watch party? And then I make fun of myself every time. It's this thing that I do. I'm so glad you get to be a part of it again and again. All right, so it's Wednesday, April the 10th, 2019. I am fired up. I don't feel so fired up right now because I need to go do my workout, but I wanted to come on live now because it's Kids O'Clock Day and I'm gonna be having my kids. So I want to read this to you, and I don't want you to miss out on joining us in Dream Like a Boss because it is, well, let me read this to you and it'll click in. Hey Sheila, hey Yadira. I did a power live stream last night too that you don't want to miss. There's some heart chakra opening. Hey David, how are you? Honey, share the stream. I'm about to start reading something to you guys that's gonna really open up the energy of what I've been guided to bring through, why I'm so fired up, why I'm talking about it every day, why I'm calling you to be in this. And yesterday I had a whole group of you that were so lit up and sure that this is the experience you know, and then you backed away from the cost. And so I want to go into more detail about what we have here because this is not just some experience that you are like, oh, I can do that later. You can do this experience later, but this is the first run. So the cost is awesome right now, actually, to spend 6 weeks with me. But let me read this to you because I think this is going to bring the energy in even more powerfully. Hi, Brown. Hello. Say hello. Okay. Are you ready? Who's ready for me to read to you this amazingness I wrote in my journal? And I'm going to read a card to check the energy of all the collective who are joining us and who will be called in today. Yes, you will. We're speaking into creation, our connection. Oh my goodness, look at this. The only card that was upright. Look at the, yes. Okay, look at this. Journal and dreaming. And that is what this whole experience is about, that I'm offering, is about allowing yourself to dream and journaling it into creation. So let me just leave these cards here for a minute and let's read from this. Are you ready? Let me see. Okay. You're poolside. The fountain is trickling in the background. The birds are singing and you smile from deep within. Why, yes, I will have another. Hang on, let me close the door. All right, honey, let me try this again. All right. You're poolside. The fountain is trickling in the background. The birds are singing and you smile from deep within. Yes, I will have another. You sip sparkling water as you look out over the water and you feel free and easy. So grounded and so open. You did it. You really did it. You believed in it and backed yourself time and again through the fear, through the resistance from others and yourself, and here you are. Feeling into all of your future client success and thriving wealth and life and limitless inspiration, you have reconnected them to. What a blessing. You stayed the course. You took the time. You made the investments despite the fear, the anxiety, and the doubt. You saw light, creation, potential, joy, bliss, compassion, love, and yes, abundance. And you allowed it to be nothing less than what you already knew deep inside of you before you began this journey. To really shift into support and expansion of your soul-led life. Hi, Grazia. You're living the life you feel within you when others said it wasn't possible. It isn't available. You can't. You decided you can, and you did. And now you help so many with ease and flow more than ever because you did the work and saying, I won't to what isn't aligned and I will to what is. Do you hear that? I'm going to keep reading. But over and over, you said, I won't to what isn't aligned and I will to what is. How does that resonate for you, Grazia? You discovered your own patterns of sabotage, your distracting stories, the lies and fear and the shame, and layer by layer, you remembered who you are. And now you show up fully. No more painful and excruciating moments of living a lie, of I can't, and now only a world of I can and I will. I won't, and a solid practice of what gets you to the most aligned and resonant decision. You're the boss, honey, and you dream like a boss. Now let us allow your dreams to come through. Did you feel the energy of that? This is about really looking into places that you haven't allowed yourself to see. Hi, Donna, how are you? And letting yourself create. And I think I think that some of you see my power and frequency and think, oh, that's going to be too much for me. No, if you're drawn to me, I am for you. And at any cost, you want to sign up and get in here. Hey, Kelly, what up, honey? So I want to tell you, Dream Like a Boss is 6 weeks. It's about pivoting daily. And the daily pivots are what end up in you looking back over the poolside with your cocktail going, I did it. I did it. Time and again, I backed myself. Time and again, instead of going into some spiral of depression and darkness and letting myself think that the old story is forever going to haunt me. No, I figured out how to shift and pivot. And some of the weirdest stuff, some of the strongest triggers, I cleared all the energy of that. I released the emotion from my body. I got clear. I got committed. I got confident. And now my life is exponentially shifting with this clarity and exponentially expanding with the confidence. And my ideas are different and the energy around me is different and the people I'm meeting are different and the kind of jobs and apartments and homes and boyfriends and lovers I'm calling in are different, right? So, you know, you look at the cost of investing in a 6-week experience that on the other side of it, you're going to have so much deeper grasp of yourself. You're going to have a daily habit and routine to shift into your highest state of being.
And you're going to know what that feels like that you may have never been able to feel before. That to me is priceless. And you're able to get it for a few $100s today. Who would love to know more about it? And I'm going to see what the rest of these cards were. Let's see. Yes, the peaks and valleys. Part of the experience of the peaks and valleys are the healing and, the downtimes and the resistance. That's happening for us. And when you're in support and community and you're able to journal and work through the energy that isn't working for you and shift it into energy that does manifest and create for you on a daily basis, that means that you actually have a deeper sense of your purpose. You can actually create an experience that aligns to you and not feel like a victim and not feel powerless and not have others decide for you. It's so powerful. We do need to clear and release the old beliefs and the old programming so that we can feel joy, right? And receive our inspiration. And look at that, create a live it list. Hi, Muriel, how are you? Say hello. So I'm still talking about Dream Like a Boss. It's open on Friday. I'm actually going to open up the group today. We're going to clear trapped emotions and preconceived beliefs. We're going to allow rapid integration. Now, when you have sound frequencies and me as your guide, the shifts are rapid, but so is the integration. So you might feel like, oh my God, this is going to be so intense and jack up my life. It's going to be, think about when you need to dislodge something or untangle something. You got to kind of rearrange stuff quickly and then reformulate and go from that energy. And that clarity of space and energy and everything highly will catapult and quantum leap your results in your life. Hey, George, how are you? The other thing that happens is when you feel that clarity and you're no longer hanging on to these old beliefs, you have different energy. So different things happen for you, right? And being able to truly write into creation. For example, yesterday I wrote into creation exactly what happened on my live stream last night. What else did there was something very specific there were 3 different instances last night within minutes of writing what I wrote. The shift occurred. It's the shift inside of us. We think so much is happening outside of us. And for most of you that really need to come in and do this class, you have so many ideas. You cannot pull them down into your body. You don't know how to calm down. Y'all need to ground and simmer down. You need to feel all that energy coming down through your body, and it feels complicated, and it's throwing you off, and it's keeping us from getting to experience the beauty of your frequency and energy, You wouldn't have been gifted all that energy and all those dreams and the passion and purpose that's coming through you if anything other than that you're meant to live and be and do that. You feel me? Who's feeling this message today? So we want to decide and commit to our dreams and our goals. And when we do that in community, especially with a powerful guide, energy guide, an awakener, an activator like me, you're not going to squirrel out from yourself. You're not going to let yourself go. You're not going to, if you make a powerful investment of your time and commitment, this is actually a decision that at the end of the 6 weeks, you are committed to this change and shift. It's huge. It's huge. Nobody's commenting. What is up? Am I missing comments somewhere? I bet I'm getting comments in the watch party and missing it. Is that what's happening? Yeah. Let me know what's going on, people. I'm looking and seeing if I'm missing. Oh, yes, I am missing comments. Hey, Laura. Hi, Adam. Hey, Elizabeth. Yes. All right, so who wants to know about this pivot? Who wants to know about this pivot? How to pivot? Who wants to understand this concept a little more? This is what I'm teaching in the class. But who has a daily process of shifting that you can count on? I know Laura has been introduced to some of this work. Lee's just listening for now. Well, welcome. My picture is all scrambled in very bright colors. Let me see. Right now, I'm looking at it and it looks all right. Looks pretty good. Oop. Yes. All right. This is what we're talking about. Self-sabotage. Who on this feed, whether you're watching the replay or you're live, has an issue with self-sabotage? Lee says, I'm kind of learning new and I'm kind of learning. Okay, so Lee, I'm an artist. You can see my art behind me. And I'm a frequency guide. And what that means is I'm really tuned into energy. I'm very clairsentient. I'm claircognizant. I have a lot of extrasensory awareness. And I'm an oracle and a channel. And so I tune into all of this my natural gifts for color and light and music and sound and toning and light language and all the work that I've done to shift my life into a much better place. I felt trapped and scared and had to go through a divorce, and I'm a single mom now, and I live in Venice Beach, California, and I started my own company, and I started learning about my energy, and I started reading people around the world, and I started having incredible results, and I've had life transformation for all of my clients that blows my mind. Like, I'm not kidding. It's so amazing, okay? And so I used to self-sabotage all the time, Lee and everybody, and I've learned these powerful techniques of how to be able to absorb all that information and use it for good. I just got a beautiful message today. Let me read to you the kind of messages I get in my inbox every day. Every day I get these. So I went through a terrible divorce and a difficult experience. I've been facing my own demons and sharing how I do it all along the way. And I get message like this. I want to let you know that I value your energy. Over the last few weeks, since I'm doing some work with you, the old loops and patterns have been coming up right and left, and I'm getting at them like a boss. Part of that is from the amazing support you give daily. So I do give a lot of free guidance and do readings and enjoy tuning in with the community. And from that connection with you guys, I create content that's designed to relieve you of collective energies of pain, grief, sorrow, guilt, so that we can shift into a more blissful, creative, peaceful state of having and giving and receiving, not scarcity, lack, fear. Do you understand? There's collective energies marked in our DNA from our lives of our ancestors that's guiding the choices that we make. And it doesn't have to be like that. And each of you has such a beautiful, powerful message of beingness coming through you. And we are tricked into thinking that, you know, we're in a box and it has to be this way and we can't do this and we can't do that. And even after you move beyond one box, you still think, well, that's the box and these are my limits and this is what feels familiar to me. And we all get stuck in these patterns of familiarity that keep us in self-sabotage. You feel me? Lee says, yes. Hey, Virginie. I'm glad you're here too. Beth says, I used to self-sabotage trying to redirect my energy. So here's the thing. Oh, you've been having a non-pain throat issue. Yes, Lee, I'm all about the throat chakra. All about the throat chakra. So, and opening up the throat chakra. And that's when you want to begin to admit the truth to yourself, Lee. Generally, when we have throat chakra issues, a lot of times it can come from past life energy, memory in the DNA and in your very beingness that says it's not safe for me to speak my truth or to express my gifts or to be myself. And my work is about clearing those collective. So when you clear this energy with me, when you invest several $100s to spend 6 weeks with me to clear your own shit, you're not just doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the collective. Because everybody that you're connected to, your family, your loved ones, your people that you work with, your community, if you're a person that shares live and is an artist or author or whatever it is that you do, that shift in your vibration and frequency and perspectives will go out and ripple out and send back to you a whole different life experience than you've ever had. Do you feel me on this? I know because I've been through it, and I've also guided so many of my clients and tribe members through it. I have tons of testimonials all over my page of people who shift overnight, because some of these beliefs that seem so set in stone, they're not. And they're not keeping anybody in a good place. They're actually not protecting us. They're keeping us from our true protection, which is to rise up and evolve and shift and bring through what we've been born to do and be, right? Hey, Janet. So how does this resonate for everybody? Let me know what you're thinking. So this work that we're going to be doing together for 6 weeks is a small, intimate group, and we already have a few amazing members. And we begin Friday. The pre-work is already dropped. I'm a channel, I'm an oracle, so I'm going to be reading you with cards. I'm going to be reading you with my eclairs. I'm going to be creating a space of expansion. And we're going to be, not only are we going to be experiencing energy clearing and awakening and integration, but you're going to learn how to do this for yourself. And you can go away with this experience. It's all going to be on ClickFunnels. Everything that I channel through will be on a membership site that you get to keep. And you'll be able to teach this to your kids, to your people. It's priceless. It's priceless to learn how to not self-sabotage and go into depression and go into loops of bullshit that keep you stuck. It's priceless. And I'll tell you, I had a client who was unemployed and had been unemployed for months and hadn't grieved her family, a loss in her family. And she, was scared to invest, but she did, and her whole life has shifted now. She has a new job that she never could have gotten in the beginning state of energy that she was in. When we've been hit by life and things have happened, it's okay to take some, it's vital that you take some time to clear your energy, clear your vibes, clear your perception, and reboot and come at it with your best. Let's get a fresh start and come to the table with all of ourselves. Not a little piece over here and another piece over there, and I don't really know how to ground, and I don't really know how to center. I can't really get my thoughts straight, but I'm going to keep creating from that energy. No, sit down and stop, and let's get grounded, and let's get centered, and let's find out what's going on in my energy field. Let's clear what's not mine. Let's bring all of me back to myself, and let's take all that solid frequency of myself and remember why I'm here and feel lit up from that and alive, right? Lee says it's like I have something I can't swallow. I usually don't have a problem talking about my issues, so I'm troubleshooting. Okay, well, just to be clear, have you gone to check if there's any medical issue, Lee? And I'm starting to pick up on it. I can feel it. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Who's feeling this message? And I know somebody, I said, who wants to know about the Daily Pivot? Here's the process of the Daily Pivot. Most of us who are highly cosmic and aware. Hey, Abby, how are you? Okay. Abby, did you sign up for Dream Like a Boss? You can't miss it. Those of you who were on my stream last night, I was like, I can't believe y'all didn't sign up. And I realized that you just met me, so you're like, well, wait a minute, I can't do this. But I would spend 20 minutes with any of you who are seriously considering joining, and we can shift into a place. Now I really feel that throat chakra. And so here's the thing about what I sense for you guys. I'm feeling heart chakra too. All of these energetic centers that get blocked or feel weird or that I can feel with you, it's not just about you. Those are collective bunches of energy, and you're tied into other people when you're connected to them. And so as you clear yourself and decide for yourself that you're worthy of clearing and that you're worthy of your own energy and knowing, and that you aren't victim and under anybody, and you're sovereign and you're allowed to choose, that is such a huge ripple effect in your life. Who has questions about that? I want to hear. And am I missing comments on the watch party? Let me see. Janet says, yes. Oh, thyroid brought you into this journey, and now your passion is helping women connect with their truth. Beautiful. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Amber, how are you? These are Amber's cards. I don't know if she's still on. I need to go in your group too, Amber. I didn't do that yesterday. Okay, so Lee, is it like right here? Is this you that I'm feeling right here? I'm going to do a tone for everybody that feels like their throat chakra's stuck. Just a little one. If you truly want to work on this throat clear, we can clear anything instantly, and there will be no longer resonance on some level to what gets cleared. But we have to rewire the brain pattern and experience more and more of feeling in that space of clarity and connection, and that's what I'm here to help you do. So, what am I missing here? Let's pull a card here for the collective on this throat thing. Yeah, yes, I feel it, yes. Is Lee still there? And is Amber still here? And Wendy on the watch party? Hey, honey. I'm clearing the energy on the throat right now. Lee says it is a bot to glandular. Okay, so can you feel me tuning into you, Lee, right now? Now, I want to say that people listen to my audio clearings that I do at the beach, and I've been trained in energy healing modalities, and I'm just naturally gifted at shifting energy. I've always have been, and I have a beautiful voice. I trained as a voice actor, and I understand that my voice is my modality, is my part of my tool set for clearing. And when I tone, the sound frequency travels in a way and tells your brain to reorganize your molecules and the energy shifts, okay? It's a really powerful experience. And so many people experience pain relief when they listen to the clearing. You feel it? See, I'm just sitting here talking to you, and I'm connected into you, and you can feel. Now I feel your heart chakra too, Lee. So this is the kind of stuff that we are doing together in the 6 weeks. It's not like you have a bunch of, you would have homework in terms of facing your own truths daily in your journal. But before we get to that point, like if you're freaking out and you're like, I don't know how to journal, that's okay. That's what we're going to get to in this course. A lot of mentors out there will expect you to go off and just do the work. And if you don't, they don't care. And this 6 weeks experience is meant to be an intimate, powerful, life-changing shift. And I'm offering it at a ridiculous cost because I know there's so many of you healers and visionary and creatives that still think in terms of the wall, of the box, of not having enough. So Lee, as I'm talking to you and we're tuning into the throat chakra here, the heart chakra, and now I'm starting to feel energy coming from your ear down into your throat. So let's do this tone here for everybody. I'm also starting to feel third eye too. Take a deep breath. If you watched yesterday's live stream, a dog starts howling after I do it. Abby, you don't have to apologize, but I don't want you to miss this experience. There's payment plan. I'm not being pushy, but I feel like I want you to know how much I care about the content I bring through and how timely it is, and that if you're drawn to it, it's not just a fancy, fun, arty thing that would be nice. This is life-changing experience that will shift everything for you. So I believe that. I know it. I've experienced it, and I will always speak in the highest energy, calling you to more and calling you. If you feel like this experience, if your soul's like, I want that, but that just seems weird, or I don't know how to, make sure you tune in your soul guidance, because if I hadn't have followed my soul guidance, I would still be in a situation where I felt trapped. I didn't have what I needed, and I didn't take that scary leap into believing in and backing in my soul that's guiding me. It's scary. It feels scary. And it feels like, I remember the first year that I was doing energy work, I didn't pay for it because I thought it was weird, and I was lucky to find somebody who exchanged with me. And then finally I started shifting, and my whole attitude about it changed, and now I'm almost like a walking, talking energy shifter. You're just hanging out with me, getting it every day as a gift from me, because I care about my community, and I want you all to learn and experience this for yourself. And this work that we'll do together, you'll be able to do it for yourself and your community. And like I said, when you shift your own dynamic and clear these imprints and patterns and perceptions, it doesn't just happen for yourself. You're doing it for everyone around you. It's so powerful. Lee says, that was cool. Now, Lee, did you feel the energy shift? It's sort of moving around. It's not resolved, but it is moving around. Janet says, since starting to come back in biz, I felt weird feeling recurring in my throat. How's that going for you, Janet? And did that tone clear your energy? Did you feel that? Hello, everybody. This music makes me want to just have a mimosa and sit by the beach. All right, any comments about the toning, about Dream Like a Boss? Lee says it is. It's shifting, isn't it? Right? Okay, so if we can just hang out like this on video and shift the energy that you've been feeling blocked imagine what's shifting beyond the energy. Now that that's shifting, what are you feeling beyond that shift? Is some clarity coming in? And it may not happen right away. It may happen in a few hours. Can I do it again? I could do one more. It takes a lot of energy for me to do that, right? And that's why I'm offering this experience. I want to hang out with you guys for 6 weeks and do these clearings together. You've got chills all over. Are you guys ready for another toning? Please do check out the links. Did I put it in the links? Let me put, there we go. I put it in the comments in case. In case. All right, I'll do one more. Look at this. Leap, take the leap. Believe in it back in yourself. This is all about you being fully yourself and on all the levels. And the more that you can align into a life that feels really natural and easy for you, the easier it gets. The easier it gets, the better it gets, the better it gets. Wendy's commenting. Sorry you're back. Where'd you go? All right, so let's clear the rest of this energy because I feel it deeply in my, and we're going to do some third eye too. Okay, ready? Where's our dog that's gonna howl? All right. So I'm not gonna tune in and do readings today. I have a little bit of a funky headache thing, and I want to preserve my energy. So listen, if you love these readings, then subscribe. I know you guys have liked my business page. Thank you so much. I know some of you went and checked out the link and you're concerned about the cost. I'm telling you, it's the cost of 2 sessions with me. It's 6 weeks. And I put a payment plan. I understand the fear of putting several $100s out for something that you're not quite sure exactly maybe what it is. But I want you to trust, if you're really drawn to this and you're drawn to me and you've seen the others commenting on their transformation and how their lives have changed, to feel that and know that and trust that you are worthy of shifting your life. And don't be scared that you're the one. Don't be scared that you're the one that won't respond or that you won't do the work or that it won't happen. You will. You will with me. And in 6 weeks, you will be in a different place. I can feel your heart chakra opening just from this. I love it. I love it. So thank you everybody for joining me, and here, let's do one more card for the whole collective. And if I didn't have my kids, I would come on later tonight, but I do have my kids for a couple days, and then I'm around this weekend, and you have through Monday, okay? But the price is still $777, and it goes up to $1111. Then it gets like what I think the cost is worth. And that's why that's the full price. But I've really given you guys some space to sign up in these early bird days. Look at this. If this is a sign or a symbol for you, for your personal growth, I just pulled those cards. I ain't playing. And the cards usually come, the same cards in 3 decks. Imagine for 6 weeks getting readings, which really show and reflect what you feel deep inside, and then having your energy shifted to a place of full maximum potential and infinite potential. And then being able to write that into creation and having a safe space to go through and work through the resistance and the sabotage that normally kicks you back and keeps you stuck in the place you've been forever. Learning how to ground and center and shift the energy like a cosmic boss, and then creating your moments and seeing like, wow, I actually shifted that in the moment by this technique that I learned. And taking that and practicing it over and over again, by the end of the 6 weeks, you come away and you're a different person. Absolutely. All right, I love you guys. I care about you so much, and this work is, I've paid thousands of dollars to learn how to do all this, and it works. It works, and I want your lives to be expansive, and I want you to be having and giving and receiving and peaceful and activated, and what was the other word I used yesterday? All of these things. Having decided, having, giving, peaceful, activated, ready, and decided. Doesn't that feel good? Like, I got this. I am safe, and I know. and I'm connected and clear and totally confident, and I know what's coming because I've taken the time to trust and back myself. Yeah? Love you, Abby. I want you to be a part of it. I can feel that it's calling you, and you don't want to miss it. And next time it runs, it'll be a different experience. So thank you, Lee. Bless you. Hi, Kirsty. I got to go. Own your frequency. There's nobody like you.